Hello and welcome back.
Hello everybody, welcome back.
If you remember last time we were struggling to get out of the cold, well we've made it now and it's been 10 degrees.
Well, it still does feel a bit cold, to be fair.
So are you ready for some trivia? And it's where Anders Celsius is buried. And then he followed the goat one day.
Swedish what?
Fika. So finally, after a lot of snow, we are making our way out of the campsite. It's now starting to rain, which will melt a little bit. Is this better or worse, love?
6 2/3. It's not as cold though.
Yay!
Point at the map and we'll get there somehow. The sky ain't falling, let's get out of this town. Our time is vital and we're making it count. Doing it
Bye, bud.
now.
So we are here in Musnas, we want to pronounce it, probably wrong. This is in the Dalarna region and this is where they make the Swedish Dala horses. So we're here at the factory to come and have a look. It's the biggest horse in the world.
Don't have to stop, never listen to them. If they don't like the water, then they don't have to swim.
Where are we now?
We are in Falun copper mine, which is a UNESCO site, and that sound you can hear is because we're in the top of the mine shaft where they pumped the water out of the mine.
Oh, that's the sound I just normally hear when you're talking. So I didn't notice any difference.
It's so rude.
Just grating in my ears.
And what's the temperature?
3 degrees,
Yay.
positive for the first time in God knows how long.
So are you warm?
Not warm, I'm wet. How wet it is.
Well, you can't win them all. If he's not cold, he's wet. We're going to the highest bridge in Sweden. And that's because down here is the shaft down to the bottom of the mine. Oh gosh, it is a long way down. Have you seen one?
It's as clear as mist.
Are you ready for your mine tour?
We'll show the world who we are. 'Cause yeah, we made it.
So are you ready for some trivia?
Yes.
So the reason why there are goats around is because a goat herder kept seeing his goat come home with red on his horns and he didn't know why. And then he followed the goat one day and noticed that he was putting his horns actually into the copper mine, and that's when the copper mine was found. That's an amazing story, isn't it?
It is. I want to shoot myself
Jump with
in the
joy.
face now.
We are. 'Cause yeah, we made it this far. We got tonight. Yeah, we got tonight. We got it going on and we're feeling alright. This is our time. Okay, now is our time. We're doing what we want and we're feeling alright. Yeah. We got it going on and we're feeling alright. Yeah. We're doing what we want and we're feeling alright.
We've reached the heady heights of 8 degrees. well warm. We spent last night on a car park outside a church in the town of
Gamla Uppsala, which means Old Uppsala. It is the original place for the oldest cathedral in Sweden, and it's where Anders Celsius is buried, he of the temperature scale. The Royal Mounds were also there, and it's the place of the Thing of Swedes, where people gathered to manage governing issues. So it was a really important place back in the day.
Yes, in another lifetime, but in my lifetime, let's stick to the knitting. As a park up, it was okay, it was level, there was plenty of room, there was even an Elson point, there was water, but you'd need a watering can or a bucket to get water, but still free of charge, which is brilliant. A bit noisy, a lot of boy racers going past, boom with music and all that stuff, and because it's sort of town centre based, people use it to park the car and pick it up after they've been pub and they're full of beer and very chatty. But so it weren't a great night's sleep because it were a bit noisy till about 2 a.m. But after that, to be fair, it were okay. There you go.
42 moons waiting on you. We're waxing, we wane till the love concludes.
So today we've been to the new Uppsala. No, don't. So today we've been to the new Uppsala, and we've had
new improved.
And we've had a wander around the city, the university city. Uppsala University, the first university in Sweden where Mr. Anders was a professor, and also Carl Linnaeus.
Who's Anders?
Anders Celsius.
Oh, sorry, the
Yes,
Celsius chap.
Celsius
I didn't know
chap.
you knew his first name.
Well, we've already mentioned him. And Carl Linnaeus, who made the binomial system for categorising and characterising all of the living organisms with 2 Latin names.
Science.
Anyway, it was a nice city. We had a brew, we had a Swedish fika, had a look at the cathedral.
Swedish what?
Fika. Coffee.
Oh, right, okay.
Coffee and a cake, which is very important for
Sounded
Swedish
rude.
people.
Love me, want me, miss me, need me, find without me, wanna leave me. I don't need that in my life. I don't need that in my life. I don't need.
We have just arrived at
A nature reserve, whose name I can't remember.
Gomsel.
Well, that's the name of the hide.
That's the name of the hide at the nature reserve. Gomsel.
Gumsil, probably. It's an O with an umlaut.
Gomsel. Lipsil. Let's settle on that.
Yeah, and this is where we're going to spend the night. Obviously not here in the middle of the nature reserve, but on the car park.
No, we'll give you a what 3 words there, so you can find it if you were in this locale. So we'll let you know what it's like. Up to now, it's beautiful. We'll see what kind of night we have.
Nobody's jealous when I talk to my friends. Nobody's lying about smoking again. And nobody's wishy-washy roller coaster up and down around and over love you want me.
It's even got a loo in the woods. What more could you want?
Need that in my life. I don't need.
Oh, I forgot my hat.
Don't need your hat, it's warm. Although I've got mine on.
Okay, but you don't have a bald head like me.
Quiet night last night. Nice and peaceful once all the walkers had gone.
Really quiet. Not happened until about 8 o'clock this morning. Someone turned up, walked the dog. So pitch black, silent. There's a road in the background. You can't really hear much. So it's a spot on park up.
It's been lovely. And last night was like the biggest aurora night. Like everybody in the world saw it, except for us, because it was cloudy.
You've seen enough aurora now. Don't be greedy.
Never get
Don't be
enough.
greedy.
Right, let's go and get this walk done.
I don't need. 42 moons over 3 years, then tossed to the side on a whim. I don't need that in my life. I don't need, I don't need, I don't need, I don't need. I don't need, I don't need that in my life. I don't need, I don't need, I don't need, I don't need. I don't need, I don't need that in my life. I don't need, I don't need, I don't need, I don't need. I don't need, I don't need you in my life. I don't need, I don't need, I don't need, I don't need. I'm gonna sing until I believe it. I'm gonna sing it until I believe it.
So this is our park up for tonight in the town of Encopping. Just 3 places with electricity here, and then you can park down there without electricity. We're at the harbour. It's not the most salubrious, but it is only £11 and it includes the laundry and there's a shower and toilets, so you can't complain. So you can also park at the other side, but there's no toilets or showers over there, but you do get electricity.
Park up was really good. The only downside was that it was hard to get water. So there's no sort of outdoor tap where you can connect your hose, so we had to run a hose through a door into a kitchen tap, which I'm not even sure we're supposed to do that. No chemical disposal and no grey waste disposable. So once we left this morning, we had to go and find somewhere to dump the toilet. However, 150 sec, which is about 11 quid, I think. With electric was great. So we got everything charged up, and then we're off again to a wild camping spot.
Don't understand, no.